If you run a trucking company, you already know this feeling. You deliver the load, everything goes right, and then you're stuck waiting 30, 45, sometimes even 60 days to get paid. Meanwhile, fuel isn't waiting. Your drivers aren't waiting, and repairs definitely aren't waiting. That gap right there is what puts a lot of good trucking businesses under pressure. Not because they're not profitable, but because the cash just isn't coming in fast enough. A lot of owners try to fix this by dipping into savings, using credit cards, or taking on short-term debt just to keep things moving. And it works, until it doesn't. Suddenly, you're not just running a trucking company, you're juggling cash flow every single week. There's a better way to handle this, and it's something a lot of successful carriers already use. It's called invoice factoring. Here's how it works in real life. Let's say you deliver a load and send out a $10,000 invoice. Normally, you'd wait over a month to get that money. With invoice factoring, instead of waiting, you sell that invoice to a factoring company. Within 24 to 48 hours, you can receive around 80 to 90% of that invoice up front. So instead of waiting weeks, you might get $8,000 to $9,000 almost immediately. Then, once your client pays the invoice, the remaining balance gets released to you, minus a small fee. What this does is it turns your receivables into working capital. It gives you the ability to cover fuel, payroll, maintenance, and even take on more loads without constantly worrying about when payments will hit your account. And the key thing here is that this isn't based on your credit, like a traditional loan. It's based on your invoices and the companies you're working with. So even if you're growing fast or don't have perfect credit, this can still be a real option. For a lot of trucking companies, this is what allows them to scale. Instead of turning down loads because of cash flow, they can keep moving, keep delivering, and keep growing. Now, if you're wondering what this could actually look like for your business, the easiest way to find out is to run the numbers. At Advancley, we built a free invoice factoring calculator that lets you estimate how much cash you could unlock from your current invoices. It takes less than 30 seconds and will send you a breakdown based on your situation. So, if cash flow has been slowing you down, go try the calculator and see what your invoices could be worth today.